Hello, everyone. This is EB, the original master here, and I got a new rant for you guys today. Today, I am going to be ranting on Twitter. Why am I ranting on Twitter? It's not because of the social media site itself. I actually do like Twitter, but it's just some of the things that you try to post on Twitter, and you would hope that, I don't know, I think people will probably get a recognition from this. That ain't the case. I don't know what is up with Twitter nowadays, but it seems that my Twitter fame is not going too well. Now, my goal is I don't want to be super famous on Twitter, but I actually want to be at least recognizable on Twitter, meaning that whenever I post like a tweet or something, I would hope I will get notifications like most other Twitter accounts do. That's completely the opposite of that because no matter whenever I try to at least post some of my creations and stuff like that, like I don't know, I try to post like a discussion I want to start, or I post one of my little fan made Roblox scenes or whatnot because I do love creating scenes on Roblox Studio and posting them on Twitter. They get absolutely no attention, and I'm sitting here checking the notifications to make sure if I get notified if somebody will like or retweet my post. That isn't the case 99% of the time. And to make matters worse, I gain followers, right? I gain these followers, and then days later, boom, I lose a follower. What is Twitter is doing right now nowadays? Like, isn't people not enjoying my tweets or something? And like I said in the beginning, I'm not trying to be popular on Twitter, but at least I want to at least get some type of recognition. It doesn't make any sense to me that I have a Twitter account, right? And then I try to post things on Twitter, I will try to post stuff that I think people might find interesting. And then hours and hours and hours go by in the day, and then at the end of the day, you get absolutely nothing in return. This is just ridiculous. And another thing that I just also baffles me on Twitter is the amount of stupidity that some posts are. Like whenever you post a tweet, like I don't know, like if it's a tweet about, oh, I don't know, pointing out your favorite video game or this game is very underrated, and you're like honoring the anniversary for that game, they usually get like dozens and dozens of likes, like 1,000 likes at least, maybe in the hundreds, I believe, or maybe in the or in the two-digit numbers. And you try to post the exact same thing, and they in your tweet don't get that much of a popularity as that tweet, which is another thing that kind of baffles me with Twitter. Like you can post the exact same thing, and then you will not get the same popularity as that other account. I'm trying to be myself, right? Yeah. You just try to be yourself. You don't have to follow the crowd. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be myself. And at the end of the day, you get absolutely nothing in return. And that what kind of baffles me with Twitter is that it seems that, oh, I have a Twitter account that isn't going anywhere because that's just what it seems. And I'm just going to hope for the better good then, because that's all you have to do. You just have to hope for the better good. And at the end of the day, everything will be great. And the sad part is that usually when I tag people on Twitter, usually they get the recognition. And I hate to do that. I will hate to have to constantly tag people just to get their attention to like my tweets. Because if I don't tag these people, most likely those tweets will not get any likes or retweets or anything. And it just baffles me to the eye that Twitter is like this. Because some people will post things on Twitter, they get like dozens of notifications every hour, while you, on the other hand, you do the exact same thing as they're doing, and guess what? Hours go by, you don't get no notifications. Twitter, this is stupid. This is absolutely stupid because it is stupid. Oh, they get more popularity because they have more followers than you and they have way better posts than you because you have to be more specific, you have to be more creative. Look, just be yourself, you guys. Just be yourself, and then most likely you might get some type of fame on Twitter, but or else you're just gonna end up being like me, posting things on Twitter that you think you did a good job with, and then hours go by, you get nothing in return. Yeah, that's how it kind of feels like with me on Twitter. Well, that's it. That's my little rant on Twitter about how I've been receiving notifications lately. I have been posting tweets in the past that doesn't require myself tagging people, and they often get a few recognition. But at the end of the day, it's just a big baffling moment. Now, one more thing I want to point out is that I've mentioned that whenever I try to start a discussion tweet on Twitter, they usually don't get that much of recognition either. A discussion tweet is basically you posting something on Twitter to start a discussion like, what are your thoughts of this video game? And then people will like your tweet and they will probably reply to it, giving out your opinions, or I mean, not your opinions, their opinions of that game. And those usually get pretty good likes and retweets. I do the exact same thing. Like literally last weekend, I posted a tweet about, oh, what are your ideas for a Yoshi game or for a 3D Yoshi game? If a 3D Yoshi game ever happened to exist, what would you like to see from it? Absolutely nothing. Not a single reply from the comment from the post. Only got one like, and I believe I only got one retweet. It's probably just one like and one retweet, but no replies. That's baffling. That's super baffling because hey, oh, here I am trying to start a discussion on Twitter. Oh, nobody's here to look at it because this guy posts his Roblox stuff. Like, stupid. So social media is just stupid. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I'm sorry. Social media is just plain stupid sometimes because it is. And I'm not gonna and I understand that you can't blame Twitter for this or Facebook or whatever social media website you get because you're not popular. But just whenever you try to be yourself, you at the end of the day, you still won't most likely won't get anything in return, and that's just kind of sad if you think about it. Because, like I said earlier, I don't want to be famous on Twitter, but at least I would still want to at least get some type of recognition for my works. Because I am a creative person, I have creative talents, I love creativity, I love coming up with crazy ideas and starting discussions. And then at the end of the day, people just pass by and saying, "Oh, this guy looks boring. I ain't gonna like your tweet." Come on, guys, just don't be like this. Just at least appreciate what I try to post, and at least give me some kind of recognition. Or maybe I should just start posting my Twitter link in the description, so most likely that will gain the attention for most people. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's social media. Whether you're famous or not, you just got to be grateful for what you get. I'm done rambling here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope Twitter for the better good for me goes out to be very smoothly. So again, see you later.